It's time for the Late Midday Show, featuring your host, Hardip Singh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Late Midday Show. I'm, of course, your host, Hardip Singh, and let's get to the news. Unfortunately, this week's episode will have to begin with some sad news. Rapper Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed last night, pronounced dead upon arrival at hospital. It's still unclear as to what the cause was behind the murder. Honestly, it's very sad to say that we lost a good one, a true one. Rest in peace, King. He was well known for his entrepreneurial mindset and his kind of pushing of self-ownership, especially in this world where there's communities that are disenfranchised or underdeveloped or underprivileged. So we'll definitely be missing a tremendous role model. And unfortunately, he leaves behind his wife and kids. So prayers go out to Nipsey Hussle's family and any remaining family members that will have to deal with this loss. And again, our thoughts go out to you. A current news report finds that Canada is actually getting warmer at a faster rate than other parts of the world. So one would not have thought this after seeing snow in April on that Sunday afternoon, but unfortunately this is the case, and many deem this to be irreversible. A potential arson at a college in Vancouver cleared out the building as firefighters and police officers came to rescue and ensure safety of the students. For any of you college students, I'm going to give you a quick tip. It's much easier to just study and focus on your schoolwork than to set a fire and hope for a delay in your test. Next time, just start with plan A. And in sports news, Kawhi Leonard of the Toronto Raptors with his girlfriend welcomed in a baby just recently here in Canada. So he's definitely staying. You don't have a kid in a country unless you plan on sticking around for a while. And who wouldn't want to raise their kid in the greatest country known to man, which is, of course, Canada. And with the rising temperatures, it may even become the next Hawaii or next vacation destination. Automobile owners would have noticed a slight increase in their gas prices as the carbon tax comes into effect for Ontario residents. Initially, the plan was to get people's fat asses out of car seats and onto bicycles. But we've thought this through. Instead of putting $40 in the tank, we're just going to put $35. And finally, in celebrity news, Jussie Smolett was cleared of all charges following his alleged assault that took place outside of a subway in Chicago. When asked to comment on this, Chris Rock called it a total waste of light skin. Thanks for tuning in this week for the Late Midday Show. I'm, of course, Hardip Singh. Be sure to tune in next week for all your news needs, and be sure to check out this channel frequently for more exciting content.